Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for May 11th through the 16th. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, or Venus placement of Aquarius. Just keep in mind, as always, this is a general message. It's not a personal message meant for just one person, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. It just can't possibly. If it doesn't resonate, try another wonderful reader on YouTube or check back next week because there's 8 billion people on the planet, right? If you're a cross watcher, swap the roles out and it'll help it make more sense. But I can only read from the point of view of one zodiac sign, so I will be reading from the point of view of Aquarius. But if you're another zodiac sign, I'm reading for you too, okay? Just swap the roles. If you want a message to resonate with you 100%, book a private reading with me. My email is in the description below. I'm a psychic medium that uses the tarot and oracle cards to connect to your guides and to the divine. I'm an emotion-focused support counselor and coach, and I'm a Reiki practitioner. Those are the services I provide. If you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. So, Aqua Gang, first of all, take a vacation, and vacation came out for you guys, and whale. Some of you just need to go to the ocean. The oracle messages that came out for you: take care, enemies are working against you. So I think that you feel a little nervous or worried that you've got some enemies. But then you also got whale, which is great worry over nothing. I think that you should maybe be a little cautious about the people you're hanging out with or someone in your life, but I don't think you need to be as worried as you think you do. Just watch your own back, right? And vacation came out, kite and hammock. Take a vacation physically or mentally. You guys seem a little stressed out about something, or you have been. Yeah, that's what came out for you. But you're showing me the way you see yourself in a relationship this week. Six of Wands in the upright, but the Three of Wands in reverse. So I think, Aquarius, you had been waiting for something for a while and were making plans on a situation. And at this point, you're like, I'm kind of lacking some confidence. My wings feel a little clipped here. I think I don't have a lot of foresight. There's been a lot of delays. I'm going to have to play it small. I can't just stand here and wait. And I don't know that I see a future in a situation. Right now, I'm just going to feel happy and full of self confidence in the moment. I'm going to hold my head high and strap my stuff anyways. I'm just not really sure. I'm going to feel good right now, but I don't know that I see a future with a person in a situation at this point. Your person's sort of showing me this something similar but a little different, because you're kind of like, whatever, I'm walking the streets of Paris and I'm not going to invest in anything else but myself right now. You're kind of going to do act as if. Your person's showing me the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, so the energy of Saturn here with the wheel in reverse. All restriction. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, possibly, but not necessarily. I have Aries, Leo, Sag here, Leo, Gemini. So this person is withholding. They're being a miser. They're holding back. They're not opening up, and they don't have a lot to give. And this person's also not, they feel like there are delays as well. You're both showing me delays with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person's kind of having a hard time tolerating the ups and downs. They feel as though they've hit a stroke of bad luck. They feel like timing isn't right for you guys, I think. Bad luck, bad timing. This person might feel like they've been unlucky in this situation, or that they're playing out karmic cycles. This person seems to be resisting change or resisting moving forward with the relationship in some way. There could be delays because, oh, I don't know, something like a worldwide viral pandemic. That could simply be the problem, but I don't know. We'll see. What's between the two of you is the Queen of Wands. So this person could quite literally be in between the two of you. Or someone is focused on needing to reestablish their sense of self. The Queen of Wands in the upright's usually fiery, passionate. Sometimes she's considered the other woman in a relationship, but I don't know if this is a triangle yet or not. But you could be the Queen of Wands, or your person could be. It's courageous, confident, independent, very determined, very sexy, passionate, kind of scattered, bombastic, fiery energy, gets a lot of attention. In the reverse, it's like, we're not friends and we're not anything else either. Sometimes the Queen of Wands in reverse feels introverted and needs to focus on her self-confidence a little bit more and reestablish her sense of self. Worst case scenario with the Queen of Wands in reverse, she's bent because she's not getting all the attention in the room, and she gets upset or she loses her top. Her shadow side comes out. It's one or the other is happening. I think you guys are kind of It might have been a fiery, passionate kind of friendship, and now that's not happening anymore. I think you're worth more than that at this point. I think you're pulling your fire off of this person, possibly. And the Seven of Swords is in reverse. So someone's keeping a secret. Someone's feeling guilty. Maybe wants to turn over a new leaf, but somebody got caught or they're catching themselves. This is we cheat ourselves. It's my sneak out, sneak back in kind of energy here is what's happening between the two of you. But let's see what comes out. This is the way you see yourself. You're like, whatever. I don't know what the future holds. I'm not really looking at that right now. I'm just being a badass over here. She's definitely going to get attention in this miniskirt on the streets of Paris, though. How does Gemini or Aquarius, I'm sorry, I don't know why I think you're dealing with a Gemini, some of you. How does Aquarius feel about this person in focus for them this week? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Two cards of something being ephemeral, meaning you don't have a long-term plan here. You're not waiting around. You're not planning for a future at this point. I think you feel a little bit of impatience. You don't see anything long-term. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. I think you're pulling back. How else does Gemini or Aquarius feel? God, why do I keep doing that? Probably because I just read for Gemini. How else does Aquarius feel? Strength. That's what I thought. I think that you're not feeling it with this situation. And I think, it's hurting your ego a little bit. And you're like, I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to turn my back and walk away. I'm going to act as if, and I'm going to have strength of character. I'm going to tame my ego, my pride, my raw emotion. I'm going to be compassionate and strong here. You feel as though you need to be calm and patient and persuasive and have strength of character here. Like I'm the bigger person kind of feeling. You could be dealing with a Leo. How does Aquarius view their person? What is their opinion of their person? Ten of Wands in reverse. You think that they're like, this cycle is the end of this cycle for them has just been a huge burden that they've just had to release and let go of. Like there's been a lot of mundane in the relationship at this point, and they're just like, I'm done. Five of Swords in reverse. This person's not willing to get in there and fight with you and fight for it either. I think that you think that they hang on to some past resentment. Maybe you think they want to make a bit of an amends with you, which is why you have to have strength of character. Even though I kind of get the feeling that you're like, bitch, please, a little bit. But they seem to just want to let it go. They're not going to fight for it. They avoid the conflict. Page of Pentacles. You see this person as a page. They might have a child, a little earth sign. You see this person is just kind of wanting to be casual at this point. They might have an object or a message they have delivered to you. Okay, how does this person feel about Aquarius? How do they truly feel about Aquarius? They seem to be holding back and like timing is a problem for them. Seven of Wands in reverse. Well, they're not going to stand up for what they believe in here. They don't want to be caught off guard. This person seems a little overwhelmed. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, they're slowing down communication, resistant to change. King of Wands in reverse. This person's pretty focused on themselves. And they do not want to be caught off guard and have to stand up for what they believe in either. They look like they're retreating and pulling back and being like, nope, this is not right timing for me. I don't have to explain myself to you kind of thing. What is their opinion of Aquarius? What is their opinion of Aquarius? The Devil in reverse. Well, they think that you're not all dying and obsessed over them. That if any shadow side that you have, that you're going to face it head on and you're detached. Page of Wands in reverse. They think that you really don't want to explore or discover more with them at this point either. Yeah, they think you're like, no, this is a hard no. Watch my ass as I walk away. It takes me strength just to face this, and I don't see a future to plan for. I'm not feeling passionate and fiery and good about myself. As a matter of fact, I'm about to blow my top with your ass. So I just have to hold back here. You can go be casual with someone else, is kind of what I see you kind of saying. And they seem to see you as, although they may think you're bratty or something, maybe, because the pages in reverse deliver no news or bad news. They might think you flaked out on them or something, and that you're being very reserved, or that you just don't really see a lot of potential in this at this point. And there's no, like the honeymoon phase might be over with the devil in reverse. What action does Aquarius want to take towards this person truly? This isn't what Aquarius wants to do or will do. It's what they want to do. Yeah, you just want to get out of your head about it. This was something, whenever you thought about it, it's been negative thoughts and a self-imposed restriction and a victim mentality, and you've been all trapped in your head. And now you're like, I thought my way into this. I can think my way out. This person brings out me feeling bad about myself. So I'm going to release negative thoughts and open to a new perspective. And I think you're having a hard time directly communicating with them. You might have been a little cold and bitchy with them, but I think that you can't really have unbiased judgment and have clear boundaries and directly communicate to them, because it's sort of seeming like it takes you strength to deal with it, and you can't really stay out of your head about it. It seems to be a struggle for you. You're overcoming this issue you've had with this person. Worst case scenario, it's kind of gotten your head twisted up and you've needed to get away from it, you know. You're working on being able to directly communicate, get out of your head so much, quit thinking about it. You don't want to be bitchy, I don't think. I mean, I could read it that you're kind of losing your head over it and you just want their attention, but I don't see you doing that here. I think you're kind of saying, this is turning me upside down and I got to get out of my head about it, which is smart. You guys are so smart. Very smart. You usually know when you are the Queen of Swords in reverse. You usually know it. I can see that you know it, which is good that you know it. And if this person sees you detaching, it's probably for the best. You don't want to piss off an Aquarius. You don't want to piss off air signs. Just don't piss off anybody, right? Okay, what does this person want to do? What actions do they want to take? Temperance in reverse. Well, they're running hot and cold. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius here who thinks they can withhold from you. They're running hot and cold. They can't find any perspective. They're excessive. They're out of balance. These are two cards of a soul contract that like aren't working out or whatever. Like they're soulmate cards, but they're in the reverse. This person can't find peace, calm, and perspective with you. The Tower. Boom. Yes, this person is excessive. The Hangman. Paused. Someone is in a situation they're not comfortable with here with the Pisces energy. And you just have to accept something that you can't control and pause and surrender to perspective. I see the Lovers here in reverse, which is a pretty big paranoia that someone has another lover or your values aren't lining up. Okay. What are the blockages or the weaknesses for Aquarius? What is Aquarius's Achilles heel here? Well, the Queen of Swords is the Achilles heel in the reverse here. Try to be very direct with them. Get out of your head about them. The Star in reverse. Yeah, here you are, Aquarius. This relationship just is kind of turning you upside down. You're feeling a little bit hopeless and disconnected here. You just need to trust yourself a little bit more. I like that you're trying to hold your head high here. Make sure if you have to communicate, that you do it effectively. Yeah, it seems like this is sort of turning you upside down and you're feeling a little disconnected, not really hopeful for a renewal. But as you heal, you will begin to feel like the hope for humanity again, as you are, the Star. Positive, motivated, free. What's this person's challenge? Like, don't think I'll never find love again or something that works out ever again. This person's challenge is the sun. Well, this is the best card in the deck, but this person might just want to be light and happy and innocent and fun. They might have seen something they didn't like. What is the sun? Clarify the sun for me, please. Oh, they might have seen, it might have been made clear that they just wanted to have fun and they really didn't have room in their life for emotions or a real relationship. They could have been juggling you with more than one person as well. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see what everybody's going to do. With those queens upside down and the star upside down, I would just hold your head high, Aquarius. If this person's, the timing isn't right for them, and, just be careful with the way you communicate with them. Those pages in reverse and the Six of Wands, I'll be honest, that looks a little bit like somebody left on red. That's bad karma. And the pages in reverse can be shit talkers. So no news and just sorry, I can't with you anymore is better than nothing at all. But I think you're just not feeling it right now with this person. So what's going to happen? What actions will Aquarius take? Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, this is kind of a reality check for you. You don't want to have 10 million choices right now. You're a little overwhelmed. You don't want to do any wishful thinking. You don't want to live in a fantasy land. Maybe you don't want to have 10 million opportunities and choices right now. Maybe you don't want to have them. You don't have the options you thought you did. It's a time that you're going to go in for alignment and say to yourself, what are my own personal values? I've been really distracted by a lot and I don't want to be. The World, yeah, completion of a cycle. You're ascending. Aquarius is ascending. And this is like life review now. And you're left with your memories. I also see that there was pain here with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups. Yeah, but this was part of your past and your growth process now. You're paused between one cycle and the next. So you might remember the good times and the bad, and that's going to help you narrow in on what your personal values are moving forward to your next cycle. When you're ready to leave that past behind and move forward, it's your breakout moment. Okay, show me Aquarius's person. What are they going to do? They're the Hangman. They're paused. They're trying to gain some enlightenment. Something about the situation made them uncomfortable, and they are trying to accept things that they can't control and just surrender. What would Jesus do? Or as I like to say, what would John Wayne do? But this person's going to be totally focused on themselves, though. Something might have gone down with a fire sign or a Pisces for this person, but it didn't work out with. They might be hung up on a player or hung up on, this person is learning how to deal with having high expectations or being aggressive or being selfish or not being able to be a great, passionate, fiery friend in a healthy way. What else is this person going to do? They've got you on pause. They can't really take the lead. They're going to be strong, though. Okay, good. They might be a Leo. They're going to hold back. They're going to be very reserved with you. They've got to tame their pride, their desire, their emotion. Now, they might come back around and try to persuade you. No, they won't. They don't even want to try. They don't even want to try. And I know that this is hard for you. You're going to be just fine. You are the Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Wands. You are very smart. And you're the world. The world is at your fingertips, baby. Believe it or not, at this point, you have a lot that you can go off of from this cycle, that, the good times and the bad that are really helping you be the Seven of Cups, where you can focus on your own personal values and go in for alignment. If you did a lot of wishful thinking or you thought you had a lot of opportunities and choices, it's just a time to narrow down and regroup and say, okay, let's move forward. You will heal. You'll start to feel better and you'll release this burden. Someone's just got some lessons to learn. And somebody just wants to march to the beat of their own drum. Somebody might not want a serious relationship either. Three of Pentacles could have been a third party situation. You could have learned and grown some from this experience. Just allow for the death process, okay? Allow for the death process and come out on the other side transformed. Okay, Aquarius, that's your reading from the 11th through the 16th. I really hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you guys. Book a private reading with me if you want me to work with you personally. I am booked up completely next week. I have 2 openings left. That's it. But I'd be delighted to read for you. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aquarius. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.